around the country to get the 70%.
We've had clubs from as far as Yumbi and Arua, as far as Mbarara, Kabale, Western Uganda. Some came from the east, others in the far northeast. So first of all, it has given us assurance that netball is alive. This meeting, we were giving them an update on what we're doing as a normalization committee. We provided them, again, a rundown on the major activities that we have to do in terms of the roadmap to execute our mandate. We also talked about the calendar for 2024. We talked about getting their cooperation, their support, ensuring that our work is not undermined. There's been some people that have been suspicious, so we've had to give assurance and also show them that we are real faces, we are real people. Most of the communication has been through email, through social media, and the like. So it's been a very good face-to-face, and the people are happy. The concern, of course, is that the time given to the normalization committee is coming to a close before we even start on some of the key tasks, which are putting in place a constitution and ensuring that we have an elective assembly. Well, the opinions are divided on when the league should start. So we've taken a decision that we'll have an advisory team to work with us very closely to address many of the issues that have been brought to the fore. There's concern that some people earn from playing netball, and the longer we take, the harder it will be for them to continue surviving. So we will address all those things. There's also a concern about regional leagues across other places where netball is played. So we're going to look into all those things. But we've also explained to members here that there's a new law. It requires us to ensure that we comply before end of August. We need to ensure that we cover not less than 75% of the country if netball is to be continued to be called a federation. And the many things really that also have to be done to also satisfy World Netball, which requires that the highest level of governance and statutes being appropriate is put in place. There was also concern about the East African Interclub event that is due in April, which was won by NIC, National Insurance Corporation. We've given assurance that the 4 clubs that are due to represent Uganda will go, particularly because the clubs pay for themselves, and I think they usually also have some 3 delegates to attend some meetings here and there. So we're also assured that that is being handled and that the clubs should be able to take part. But also we unfortunately announced that the under-21s will not be able to go to Pretoria because we've been advised by the government that their funds are not available, unfortunately. We fared very well in the previous events, and we would have been able to also contribute and ensure that we give other people a run for their money. So unfortunately, we're not able to marshal the funds for the under-21s to travel to Pretoria for the qualifying event for Gibraltar 2025. First of all, one of the things that we are waiting upon the government to give us are the regulations that are issued under the new National Sports Act. It is those regulations that will guide us on how to apply. So we're doing our part, ensuring that the constitution is approved by government, is approved by World Netball, and such that when we are ready to apply, netball in Uganda has a recognizable status so that now we can apply for that license going forward. But we're waiting also to be advised on the regulations that really make the new Sports Act effective. With World Netball in the coming days, and we're going to have a detailed, deeper dive in terms of the key activities. So I cannot commit right now, Regina, but I'm very sure that we should be able to give feedback. It shouldn't be much longer. I wish I could give an estimate, maybe 3 extra months, maybe 4, I don't know. It will depend on, again, the guidance that we receive from World Netball. So we really need government in our corner.
Yes, sir.